And we're back, guys. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and we're also covered under the Digital Millennium Act. I'm your host, Good Energy. That's Jasmine Paolini, her eighth trip here in New York. She's made the main draw 5 times, having the best season of her career. And I say it all the time. You never know when it all comes together for you. Taking on Yulia Putinseva, who is here after taking out some tough competition. Wong, Linda Noskova. And listen, guys, this match would start late. That's right. A little bit of raindrops. They had to close the roof on Louis Armstrong, wipe the lines down. And then the chair umpire had to get on the phone because there was a some type of issue with the scoreboard. But nonetheless, Putintseva, now I'm going to reword this a bit. She was voted one of the most passionate players on tour. She plays with her emotions on her sleeve. She is fiery, she is passionate, and she is downright a competitor, ladies and gentlemen. She's a warrior. And listen, I've also put her in that class of ballin' beauties. You know, the Anna Bogdans of the world, the Anna Kalinskayas of the world, the Jasmine Paolinis of the world. Now, listen, she would start this match off getting broken, but listen, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I noticed early on in this match is Jasmine is starting to hit wide. She's starting to hit long, and I think that's a little bit too much arm, less wrist. If she can tone that down a bit, she may be okay. But Putintseva does the splits here coming forward. I do think overall Polini's a lot more athletic than Putintseva. However, I do think Putintseva's IQ, her tennis IQ, she's a very smart tennis player, is very underrated because of her emotion, her outbursts. A lot of people don't realize how smart of a tennis player she is. I do think Polini's going to have to watch the approaching, right? You never want to approach the cross court shots because it's going to just leave the court completely wide open. So I do think Polini's going to have to be careful how she's playing these short balls with Putintseva because Putintseva's going over the head. She's hitting passing shots. She's finding a lot of angles because I think Jasmine's approach is a bit wrong. However, Jasmine is playing pretty smart. She's trying to attack the backhand side of Putintseva. However, Putintseva is also trying to find the backhand side of Polini while mixing in her short balls. Putintseva, after getting broken the first service game, she called for her rackets to be strong, but she mentioned in particular the grip, right? Something wrong with the grip. Jasmine Polini, a little bit frustrated though, as we head to the fifth service game. Putintseva had 5 opportunities to break Polini. The fans are chattering, and this must be a high-level tennis conversation. And I think it's about what Putintseva is doing now. She's starting to get comfortable after getting the new strung racket. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, she's starting to style on Polini, and this is starting to concern me because Putintseva is starting to get her confidence, her swagger, and she is starting to control these rallies, and she's barely losing these points now. We might have an upset alert, ladies and gentlemen. Tennis in a minute. Get your popcorn. Mukova and Potapova going on now. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage.